Hey everyone, Denise here from Sewlimitless, and in today's video I want to talk about this shirt that I made using Simplicity 1538. The plaid matching did not work out quite the way I wanted, but let's get started. First of all, let me welcome you back to the channel. If you are returning, if you're new here, then hi. My name is Denise, and I want to talk about this shirt that I made. This is a fabric that I bought years ago, actually, from fabric.com. It's a flannel plaid, but it's a kind of a medium weight, so it's not a thin flannel at all. It's actually really nice for something like this, for a shirt that you can wear in the fall and winter. I used Simplicity 1538, which is this pattern here. This one's been around for quite a while, and I know a lot of people really like this pattern. This is actually the pattern that I should be using all the time for anytime I want to do like a button-up type shirt, because it just fits really well. The fabric, like I said, it's a flannel. The pattern is pretty much a standard button-up shirt pattern. If you've ever made something like that before, you'll understand. It has more of a Western look, at least one of the options here on the pattern, but I really like this. Now, as you may know, if you follow me on Instagram especially, I've done quite a few plaids lately. And the reason I had this fabric for so long is because I didn't want to deal with having to match it, but I decided to go ahead, since I was already on a roll with all of the plaid fabrics and all of that I've been doing. Well, this one did not work out quite as well, but I'm still actually happy with the results. I know some of you would probably be horrified that the front doesn't match exactly as it should, as I actually wanted it to, but you know, it is what it is. I used a different fabric here. This is a cotton that I got actually from Spoonflower. If you're familiar with them, that's what this is from. And I've used this, I had some left over. This I've used for placemats, for like holiday, Christmas time placemats. So that's what this fabric is. And I used that on the cuff and on the inside collar here, on the underside of the collar, and on the inside of the collar stand, I believe. So I got to use those two fabrics, and I used the cotton, this one, because it does have the same colors as the red, black, and grayish buffalo plaid type fabric. The only disappointment with this was that it did not match up the way that I would have wanted. Now, I started with the back, laying out the back piece, and on this one I had actually copied the pattern. So I had two back pieces that they were laying butted up against each other, and I had taped them so that I could lay it out right side up on the fabric and cut out that piece. I always started with the back because that's the biggest piece, and I think it's sometimes easier to work around one piece than try to like do all the little pieces together. But the only thing I didn't realize with this is the front placket. I actually meant to cut this out on the bias. That's normally what I do with a plaid, so you don't have to worry about trying to match it up. And I like the way it looks. It's kind of a contrasting look, but I totally forgot about that. So that's why it doesn't quite match on the front. The back is fairly decent, it's not too bad, but the sides actually kind of match up better, which is weird because I really wasn't trying so much on the sides. It's a good shirt, and I will definitely wear it regardless of whether or not it matches perfectly. And let's be honest, it is very difficult when you have, especially when you have gathers in the back like this piece here. This is gathered right here. When you have those gathers, it's hard to really match that up when you're doing a plaid, because those gathers obviously are going to change how things line up. Like I said, I'm fine with that. I did do some of the looking at the notches and trying to match that up. I think that's probably why the sides match up better than the front. But overall, an easy project. Like I said, I know a lot of people do have this pattern. I think it's a really good one, and it's definitely worth hanging on to. I had these buttons here. I use these because I figured if I didn't use them for this shirt, I was probably not going to use them. I had bought those buttons from buttons.com, which is also not in business anymore. That was quite a while ago. I've also had those buttons. They're just like flat silver buttons, and it kind of gives the shirt a little shininess, a little bit of contrast or interest, so that it's not just plaid, plaid, plaid everywhere. As I've stated, it is a nice shirt. I will definitely be wearing it. It's warm, but otherwise, I think that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments about the video, please go ahead and leave them down below. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you will not miss an upload the next time I upload a new video. But that is it. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time, and take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.